Okay. So let's talk about the best defenders possible that we could have. Now, this is based on these four teams that have the highest potential of having a clean sheet, right? No goals getting scored in their teams, right? Bayern is going against Dynamo Kiev. They're at home. They're doing an amazing job right now. Real Madrid's going against Sheriff at home. Ajax is going against Besiktas at home. Dortmund is going against Sporting Lisboa at home, right? These are really solid teams. So these four have the highest potential of getting a clean sheet with that. It gives us already 4 points, right, to the advantage. So let's take a look into what are the possible options that we have so we can make some transfers in if you don't have players from these teams already, right? So here I've placed the names of each player and then how much time have they been getting the past 3 games? What's their current price, right? There hasn't been any increase of prices yet in the market in the fantasy league. So um, as we can see here, there are differences, right? We have from 5 up to 6.5. Now, for me, in this place, this team specifically, Kimmich would be like the best option. He's been scoring the past 2 games. He's playing as a midfielder always, so he has more opportunities to make assistance, make goals. He's really involved, and he's always recovering balls as well. So we get points for that as well. So this is a really great investment considering the team they're going against right now. So 6.5 is great. If we don't have that much budget for a defender, we want somebody from Bayern, Sul will be the next great option. Why? He's been playing every single game starting lineup, right? I don't like it when I see a player being rotated. There's a possibility he gets some rest. He doesn't play this game. And um, more than now that the Champions League, they place games in the morning, they place games in the afternoon, and that really is bad for fantasy players because we don't get to see all the lineups of the day. So you could, put a player in expecting him to play, but he doesn't get in, right? So that's not good. From Real Madrid, Militao is the best option here. Um, he's been playing every single game solid, and he's the price is only 5. So that's really low. That's great way, a cheap way to get into the Real Madrid defense. Then Alaba as well. It's a great option. I think it pretty much tied. More important that Alaba, can get some goals in there. In the corners, he goes up into the offense team as well. So they have injuries. So Miguel is an interesting choice because this guy can make it, some getting some play time in this match, especially because it's against Sheriff, and it's a really, really budget-friendly choice, Miguel. But it's risky as well. If he doesn't get put in, then you risk getting a player, in vain, right? But it'll be interesting to be listening to the news, seeing what's up, and if he is the possibility of him playing right from the starting lineup. But considering how many injuries they have, it's a huge possibility, or else they just sometimes they put Lucas Vasquez or other players that are in the midfielders, they have to put defensive positions. Ajax. This is the new Tagliafico. This would be my way to go. He's been playing every game, starting lineup. This guy has been doing assistance consistently. So this can be really great player to get in some points there, not only for the clean sheet, but as well for assistance that he can be giving. These guys, they're not regular. Lissandro is regular, and he's given an assistance as well. He's a player that likes to go up. So this is a great choice. And these two, I would say, are budget friendly choices, right? But either of them, it's all good. Um, Dortmund, we have a Kanji, of course. He's been getting all the play time, best choice here. And then Guerrero is another great choice, but a little bit more investment, but it can pay off because for just one more, Guerrero can get you some assistances. He can get some goals. He goes up there. So this is a really great choice as well. If you want a more offensive sort of choice, Kanji is more of the staying behind. He's recovering balls and all. So we have great options here. We have a lot of options, a riskies options too. But I mean, if you already have defenses from other teams and you only have one sub, this could be an amazing option, Miguel, for 4 points. And then, I mean, Sul, Milishao, Akanji, Masri, these are great options for five or less. They can get in that. Really, we could say 80% chance of making at least 6 points each. That's a lot. Now, another thing that can happen is that you already have a lot of offensive players from those teams, so you don't have space for more. So these are like other resources we could use. They're not potentially going to get a clean sheet, but they can get you points with other methods. So like Gosens, for example, right? He's going against young boys, and they're playing at home, right? This guy, 4 goals recovered. He can be scoring. He's a really offensive player, even though he's in defense. More importantly, Atlanta many times plays with Gosens, really up higher. So this is a great option too. 5.5, Rosalong. I mean, all the Wolfsburg players, they're going at home against Sevilla. It can be a match in week, maybe a 0-0, a tie, or it can be, 2-2, 1-1. That's like the risk. But, the important thing is to get players that can, recover balls, so they can get you other points, right? Like we saw Roslin probably is the best, just by without the clean sheet, at least 4 points for a guy that costs four. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. And with the opportunity of him going up and getting points, right, through maybe assistance, maybe a goal, then, as well, we have Inter Milan players. They're going against Shakhtar. Inter Milan needs this win, needs to control the game. So another option, the Vrij, it's good. This is a guy that if he gets a clean sheet, plus the amount of balls he recovers, it's going to be a great pointer, right? For five, I mean, it's a great investment if you want to risk it. As well, Rakitsky, I remember he was great in the past. He's going against Malmo and home. Zenit players, they can get, some really good points if they get a clean sheet. So Rakitsky is a great option too, because home against Malmo, and look at this ball recovering. 3 points, 9 balls recovered, right? So that's really good option because this guy, even though received the calls, right? I mean, they lost against Chelsea. He got 4 points, right? So 4 points, 4.5. That's the only thing. It's a risky take. I would probably go more with Rosalon than Rakitsky, but Rakitsky has a bigger chance of a clean sheet. All right. So Zenit, Inter Milan, Leipzig, defenders too, and Wolfsburg. Those are the other options if you already have like offensive players from the other teams. All right, so subscribe and be on top of any news that I upload. And thank